Hi, welcome to AngielskaUlica. This is Rizza. So for today's grammar lesson, we will be talking about was, were, and their different negative forms. You will also learn how you'll be able to use them in your different conversations. The grammar was, were, and their negative form. Today, let's try to understand what this was means. Was is used when the verb is in its past tense form and the noun in the sentence is only one, or as we call, is in its singular form. I have prepared here some examples. Let's try to check them one by one. First example is, Julia was in the museum last week. Our subject in this sentence is Julia. We use was because the action happened last week. Second sentence, Anthony was fixing his bike a while ago. Our subject here is Anthony. We use was because of the action that happened a while ago. And then, the dog was sleeping in the couch yesterday. Our subject here is only one, which is dog, and the verb is sleeping, and when did it happen? It happened yesterday. Next, Ashley was in the supermarket last Friday night. So our subject here is only one. That's why we use was. And the verb is in its past tense form, which is stated by last Friday night. Let's try to understand how we can make the was in its negative form. Julia wasn't in the museum last week. Or you could say Julia was not in the museum last week. Next, Anthony wasn't fixing his bike a while ago. Or you could say Anthony was not fixing his bike a while ago. The dog wasn't sleeping in the couch yesterday. You could say the dog was not sleeping in the couch yesterday. Fourth sentence is Ashley wasn't in the supermarket last Friday night. Or you could say Ashley was not in the supermarket last Friday night. Let's proceed to the word were. Were is used when the verb is in its past tense form and the noun in the sentence is more than one, or as what we call as plural form. I have here some examples. Our first example is, Maria and Jake were classmates before. Our subject here is Maria and Jake, and they are more than one. So we could say that we could use were in this because the subject is more than one. Then we have the next sample. The students were noisy yesterday. The pets in the pet store were hungry last Monday. Alisa, Jane, and I were busy with our school project last week. So you could observe that we are using were because of our subject that is more than one. Let's try to understand how can we make this into its negative form. It's very easy. All you need to do is you will put not. So you could say were not, or you could cut it short like I have here. For its shortcut, we could say weren't. So let's try to read each example. Maria and Jake weren't classmates before. The students weren't noisy yesterday. The pets in the pet store weren't hungry last Monday. Alisa, Jane, and I weren't busy with our school project last week. So the end. Now that you know how to use them in your different conversations, you'll be able to learn more when you check out our website at AngielskaUlica.pl and book your lessons there. So hope to see you soon for our next lesson. Bye!